I'm Brian Carroll. I'm here with Amar Patel. Together, we were the presidential and vice presidential ticket for the American Solidarity Party in 2020. And we're here today to encourage Chris Butler, candidate for Illinois 1st District congressional seat. And Amar, you've met him. I hear him on the podcast once a week. I listen to the AND campaign podcast, and I really enjoy it. I've been doing that for over 2 years. And that's the way that I primarily know Chris. But you've met him. So tell us about him.
Talking to him in person, having conversations, listening to his life story, listening to his passion about serving the people in his community, I've really gotten to know him very well. And without any hesitation, I can say that he truly is someone that has ASP values at his heart. He is totally pro-life for the whole life and committed to the cause. And, I think that's one of the things about him that has really inspired me is that, the AND campaign talking about compassion and conviction, Chris Butler lives that. And American Solidarity Party members should look to him as one of our own. And you're not supporting a Democrat here, you're really supporting an ASP candidate.
Because we are a third party, we're not a member of one of the duopoly parties, but we definitely want to encourage each of the other parties to move in the direction of our program. We want to encourage every woman who's thinking about an abortion to realize that society will help her, and we want society to be ready to help her. We want to make sure that she understands that we will help her be a success at being a mother. And so that's oftentimes overlooked by the pro-life movement, but we would like to see the Democrats pick that up and run with it.
Being whole life is so critical, and that those voices are not out there. I think that people, the duopoly forces Americans to choose. And as we fought in our entire race, to say that, it's a both and discussion. It is not this or that. You have to have, the human life has to be cherished from conception to natural death. And the government has to have a role in encouraging and developing strong communities, a strong culture of life.
Our party, we've got Protestants and Catholics and Orthodox, and we've got some Muslims, and we support religion in general, the freedom of people to practice their religion. And I am encouraged that that's an important part of Chris's life and his profession, and he will stand up for that.
His ability to speak as a pastor, but also acknowledge what you said, that he's not only speaking as a Christian pastor, but he's speaking as someone that leads communities. And he's okay to work with, Muslims in a mosque community, or his Jewish, constituents, or Hindu constituents, or those who don't have any particular church that they belong to, a religious organization, but they believe in democracy and justice and the common good. Because everyone believes in something. That's one of the things that people talk about, people of faith. Well, everyone has faith. It's in something. You believe in your family, you believe in your spouse or your neighbor. And I think that one thing that Chris has said is that we need to stop believing in political parties and start believing in each other and in the decency of our neighbor and our friends, and those you can shake hands with and find common ground with. If you can open your pocketbook, times are tough. I understand that. If you can call your friends and relatives in Illinois, and make his name more known, anything, take a moment when you see this video and you see our testimony, whatever you can do, say a prayer,